Look, so when you're talking to people and you know they understand network marketing, when you know they understand online marketing, business building, affiliate marketing, just let them know this as it relates to myEcon, and then they can get an understanding for how they can earn income, and then they put themselves in whatever position they choose to. All right, so in myEcon, the simple way to look at earning income is 1,000 people on your team, you're a six-figure earner. 1,000 people. Six-figure earner because you can be earning 8,000 plus per month, which equates to six-figure income. However, 5,000 people on your team, you can be $1 million yearly income passively. See, a lot of times people, you know, do a lot of things, and they may make six figures in their business, but they were doing everything. They didn't have a system. They didn't have a network of people that they can plug people into. See, network marketing gives people the ability to plug into a system so they can have some assistance when building their business. So a lot of times people join myEcon and they might already have some things going, or they might join network marketing. That's what they got to understand about network marketing. You can have other things going, but this is just an additional thing to add to your portfolio. So don't sleep on network marketing if you can just have it on your portfolio to complement what you're already doing. And now you just position yourself to have a six-figure income stream just off of myEcon alone if you got 1,000 people. Or if you want $1 million income stream, 5,000 people, and that's oftentimes a lot easier than investing your way to wealth or accumulating real estate, because all money comes from one source, people. So once you understand that money comes from one source, people, network marketing only makes sense because it's a people business. I don't care what business you get into, if people ain't spending, you ain't making money. Network marketing is a people business, so now you can create another stream of income and add this to your portfolio. 1,000 people on your team get you six-figure yearly passive income, and you'll make thousands just on your journey to getting 1,000 people. You'll make a ton of money. And then 5,000 people on your team get you a seven-figure business. And I know that's sometimes mind-boggling for people if they've been in other companies, because here's the thing. 1,000 people on your team earning you six figures. I know people in companies that got way more than 1,000 people on their team, but they ain't making six figures. So something is off. I was watching an Worre training, and it was this young lady. She, I think she was making $12,000 a month, and she had 4,000 people on her team. 4,000. However, if she was making $12,000 a month, if she was in myEcon with the way our compensation is set up to where every transaction you getting paid off of the product, services, whatever they're dealing with, and different people getting the membership, 4,000 people on your team, you'll be making over $50,000 a month passively. But she had 4,000 and was making $12,000 a month. So something is off about how people are paying in the network marketing arena. So keep that in mind. Then lastly, and I love Stormy Wellington and what she was doing, but sometimes I just listen to what people say and I'm like, man, if these people were in this company, they'll be making this. And I know it ain't all about the money. You got to have the passion attached to what it is that you do. But if you can be getting paid more for the same efforts and empowering people to understand money, understand personal financial success, which is the foundation to every business. Nobody goes into business to be broke. But Stormy Wellington was doing something, and she was talking about, she got like over 100,000 people in her business. And that's mind-boggling. I know she go hard. She put in work. And, it ain't nobody in the industry doing what she doing. So she a beast as it relates to the network marketing industry. I think she should be highlighted more, honestly. I don't think she get highlighted enough. But she said something about 100,000 people in a business. If I wasn't mistaken, over 100,000 people in a business. That's a hell of a lot of people. I'm going to just say that. And then I saw something else where she was like, yeah, I got my life set up to where, in this business, even if I don't do nothing, I'm still going to bring in over 200 a month. To over 200,000 a month, which is great income, phenomenal, top 1%, top 0.5% in income. But me being kind of mathematically driven, I was like, over 100,000 people in your organization, and you bring in, over $200,000 a month. That's great. But I was like, man, in myEcon, that $100,000 of people 100,000 people in your organization, you'll be making $1 million a month. Not 200,000 a month, which is amazing, but you'll be making $1 million a month off of our platform and how the compensation plan is set up. And the reason why we can do it like this is mainly because the founders of the company, the creators of the company, they are network marketers. So they created a compensation plan that they themselves live off of. So when you got a system that's set up to where the founders created a compensation that they felt was worth living off of, meaning they build a business, they get paid off of, the same way we get paid. If they don't do no work, if they ain't build no team, if they ain't build no organization, no people buying products and services, they don't get paid. They live off of the same compensation plan that we live off of. Now the company is in a place to where it's not top heavy. Now the company is in a place to where they're not paying themselves a salary. And the hardest thing for founders to do is cut their salary. So they end up nitpicking at the compensation plan. And who's affected by the compensation plan? The people who represent the company. All of the reps are affected by the compensation plan. So the founders don't take a salary. So they just put all of the money into the marketing, the people, the reps, and now they can pay out more. So that's why 1,000 people, 6 figures, that's unheard of in many network marketing companies. Trust me, I know. 5,000 people in your organization, you could be $1 million yearly earner. Or if you somebody like Stormy, you got 6 figures worth of people on your team, over 100,000 people on your team, easily $1 million a month. Just off of that alone. So that's it as it relates to the conversation. myEcon. Make sure you let the people that you know who are really wanting to run with this and serious about it know that, look, let's use the efforts that you've already or the skill set that you've already accumulated, and let's maximize it and get you paid well more than what you're worth and so on. So that's that.